Don't quit strong bad gaming.
You get
Okay. All right, Sonor Fun Machine. Let's see what you got for me today. Hot dang, it's Limousine's Hot Babelian Odyssey. Loosely based on the life and times of the coolest rock band in the world, Limousine! Okay, Hot Babelians, get ready to be rescued and romanced by my rock and roll rulage.
So we do have control during this part. Welcome to Let's...
Hey, what was that?
Oh no. Let's play...
Oh, please? No, no, no! No!
He's not gonna work!
Man, don't do this to me! Ah! Go on, get, scram! Oh, crap cakes! Not again! I just sprayed 3 cans of 4WDD in the cartridge slot this morning. Looks like I'll have to take it to the only fully licensed fit electrician in town. Bubs. Don't worry, my poor broken fun machine. Bubs will fix you up better than new.
Okay, so welcome to Strong Bad's Cool Game for Attractive People, Episode 3, Baddest of the Bands. We get our map and control right away.
Map since the King of Town inhaled my old one. Let's find a place for Bub's place.
So we have the map system from the first game. We can plot people. I don't know if I remember that you could move Strong Bad's house around either, but you can. I'm going to put Bubs down there. Let's take a look at our collectibles because we can view things right away, which is nice. We're going to be collecting Limousine mini glasses, rare band posters, and Limousine Hot Babelian Odyssey manual pages. You can see those over on the right as well. Pretty sure I'm running that. Yep, good. And so those are 12 collectibles, and then we're going to find 4 costume items, plus the 2 bonus ones to make 6. Strong Bad abuse. We actually get to abuse Strong Bad in this game, make him hurt. There are going to be some musical moments, expressions of affection, and we do get to play Limousine Hot Babelian Odyssey, even though it is broken right now. We'll get to play it later. So
I used to hide Strong Sad's retainer in the 7-track all the time, so it still felt like part of the team.
we got a metal detector.
Right, the Tarantula Black Metal Detector, now with built-in shovel attachment.
And there's also something else in our inventory that we start with, and that is a microphone. We...
Check out my Squealin' Larry Limousine microphone! Yeah! Whoa, I sound awesome! I bet I could make all kinds of cardboard boxes materialize out of thin air with this thing. I'm just saying.
So yeah, the cardboard boxes in this episode are not... they don't show up right away. We have to sing into our microphone to make them show up. So the microphone is kind of like the metal detector. It makes collectibles appear.
Come on, pile. I know you got some change in there. I'd even take Canadian coins at this point.
Hey.
Oh, man. Not even a single loony.
That's what you get.
Over the years, I've collected every title featured on this poster. But for some reason, I can only ever find about one a month.
Odd how that works.
The TV seems so lonely without the fun machine.
Look at the window.
That's a teaser poster for the oft-delayed cinematic classic to be, Dangerous 3, The Criminal Projective. Time for a little bit of randomly violent Teen Girl Squad fun. What the crap? Where'd all my notebook paper go? How can I draw any new episodes without any loose leaf?
So yeah, we can't do any Teen Girl Squad stuff yet, and you might have noticed from our collectibles there aren't any Teen Girl Squad cards. So I mean, well, we do get to do some Teen Girl Squad stuff, but not a lot and not till later.
The great thing about these schools is they hand out a free diploma for every 3 pennants you buy. Water successfully wasted.
So we can use the washer.
Last month, Strongsad sat me down and explained the ins and outs of the washing machine to me. The dryer, however, remains as enigmatic as ever.
But this is the first place where we can rock out
Awesome!
to some effect. We get a box.
A sloshy t-shirt. Those glasses-wearing short hair havers? I guess I'll put it in my pan-dimensional photo booth.
So the photo booth is pretty much the same as in previous games as well.
I haven't checked the couch cushions for changed chips or charred remains recently. What's this? Nothing says I have no business wearing these like leopard print pants. I may have to oil myself up just to fit in them at the photo booth.
So that's two costume pieces out of 6, or
What's
2 out of 4
this?
in the
Nothing.
4 that we can collect in the main game.
Cool. A marathon of those depressing rockumentaries. Uh-oh. They did the inverted negative photo thing. Somebody's going to rehab. Hey, this rockumentary's about that band Big Knife. No way! The lead singer's name isn't really Rip Knife? I feel so used! Do we really need a rockumentary about the guys who wrote Left Shift Alt Delete?
Good question.
Once those replacement parts clear customs, I'll be back to burninating peasants in the comfort of my basement the way the good Lord Trogdor intended.
Still can't play Trogdor. There's nothing else down here, I don't think. Not now, anyway. There's a lot of things that just aren't objects in this game. Neither of these pictures. The rug. We can look out the window.
Good afternoon, green bushes. How you feeling? Something's wedged in the Luxa Lounger. Whoa! Oh man, it's a limousine shot glass featuring high-kicking Larry Palleroncini.
It's our first mini glass. I don't know why you'd want to serve such a small amount of liquid is beyond me, but whatever.
That box of cheat commandos is getting a little funky, but I refuse to throw out breakfast cereals until I solve the mazes on the back. Ah, jeez, you'd think someone balled up a bunch of forks and stuck them in there yesterday.
And that's our first instance of abusing Strong Bad. Nothing about the fridge itself, but we can.
Sweet! A can of jalapeno flavored aerosol cheese! Easily one of my top 5 foamy orange food products ever.
I wonder if we can leave the fridge open. No, we can't. Alright. Charlemagne have to say.
We keep the rotting corpse of Charlemagne around in the hopes that he'll one day rise from the grave.
There's not a lot of hope there, but rest of the house. Go into our office. We got our 2 light switches, as usual.
Alright, it's the cover of my limousine game manual in all its hastily licensed glory.
We are tearing through the collectibles.
And now
Of course,
it's
the
time
rave
for a
switch.
breakdown. That's the stuff. The time it would take me to read that sign, I could not loaf at least twice.
And then what we got
I must
here?
have left my lighter here during last night's candlelight Spemails After Dark session.
No
I
plug.
think the lappies had enough juice for now. Yarr! I guess not.
He takes so much abuse.
That's where I keep all my defunct computer games. Most of them won't even run on the Lappy anymore without, like, turning off all the RAM and hitting it with a brick.
Nothing at the window this time. But we
In a
can
world of stupid emails,
check our
one
emails.
man stands ready with his delete key.
And we have one single.
Yo, S to the B. I'm trying to come up with a good name for my band, but it seems like all the good ones are taken. Any ideas? No name brand band. That's true, Brandy. All the good ones are taken. That's why you need to start thinking of futuristic band names. Like My Personal Jetpack, or The Robot Rebellion, or really, really, really tiny cell phone. That should be enough to get you started. But I'm gonna need my royalties in the year 2086 dollars. Or globnars, as they will then be called. Thanks, SB.
Sounds like a email he had on the website a long time ago, which I think is where Limousine, Tarantula, a bunch of those other ones, Big Knife, originated. And Strong Sad is here. I said Strong Sad is here. Can we talk to him? Hey, talk to the...
Hey
There we
Sister
go.
Christian.
Remarkably, I don't have time for you today, Strong Bad.
I'm sure I'll instantly regret asking this, but, what you doing?
I've finally decided to pursue my dream of becoming a snooty rock and roll journalist.
A rock and roll journal?
There's a Strong Mad in the back there, too.
You won't be blah-ha-haing after I've sold the poignant coming-of-age tale of my snooty exploits to a snooty independent movie studio.
You're right. I shouldn't...
Nothing I enjoy more than standing around in my room doing nothing. Just like
I
these
forget.
guys.
What are you doing again?
I'm preparing to set sail on my dream of becoming a snooty rock and roll journalist.
I don't know how to tell you this, but someone broke the fun machine.
Someone broke the fun machine.
Someone?
Yeah, I think it was someone Jackson. Or maybe someone Jackson Jr. Can you fix it?
No, but Bubs has a black belt in fixing outdated electronics.
Well, Bob's will probably make me pay for it. With money.
I also accept firstborn children.
What are you doing to my house? So that's a second hint, or not hint, but really. If we hadn't figured out that we need to go to Bubs's already, because we were told in the opening cinematic we had to, Strong Sad also tells us.
Are you sure you can't fix the fun machine?
All signs point to leave me alone and go to Bubs.
And before we talk about this,
Well, the bile in my throat tells me it's time to stop talking to you. I've got a fun machine to get repaired.
we don't really, because we've only walked this far into the room, we don't know why there are bats in the dialogue tree, but there is a bat hutch in Strong Sad's room. I want to check our collectibles. So musical moments. Let me talk a little bit about these. Musical moments are basically like tiny little songs or little videos with songs in them that pop up in the as we talk to people. They're sort of like flashbacks or little lines of dialogue. You'll see, but it doesn't have anything to do with the Battle of the Bands later in the game. Expressions of affection, I think, are when people actually use the word love in dialogue, but it doesn't catch every instance. So I'm gonna check something here.
Hey there, Sister Christian.
Remarkably,
Yeah, we know.
You don't know anything about a bat infestation, do you, Count Succula?
I see you've met the Von Blaubloods.
Because we were attacked by bats
The
earlier.
Von what?
The Von Blaubloods, a rich lineage of fruit bats I'm raising in my bat hutch.
I don't care how cool their last name is. Tell them to stay out of my room.
So
Well, the bile in...
Yeah. Okay, so that wasn't it.
Hey there, sister.
We
can ask him again.
Aren't bat hutches supposed to be out of doors? Or in of Marzipan's bed?
Normally, but the Von Blaubloods love the delicate mixture of dank and damp here in my room.
So you use the L word.
Well,
Pow. And that was the one thing. That was one expression of affection. Now we are a scat oboist. Yeah, no, that's weird. But I don't know. Maybe they found out that the dialogue had the word love in it an awful lot. So they added a collectible.
Stupid British dudes that I thought were ugly British chicks.
Bookcase.
Strongside ordered this bookshelf from one of them designy, foreign, put-it-together-yourself catalogs. This little guy is called Flurgendrew.
And there's a camera.
What's that?
That's
Old
my
camera.
Photomatic sudden shot camera. It's so obsolete that it actually uses a mysterious substance known as film. To make
Film.
pictures.
Whoa, exotic. Can I borrow it?
No way, Strong Bad.
Oh, so he won't let us borrow his camera, and we apparently, for whatever reason, don't just take it. Strong Bad would just take things, but he isn't just taking things.
Hollerin' Jimmy's bat hutch, kit. Since when do you keep bats in your room?
Not just any bats. The Von Blaubloods are an extended family of majestic fruit bats. They inspire me.
To what? Get rabies? Can I borrow your awesome bat hutch? I, want to do that thing with the tinfoil that screws up their sonar.
You leave the Von Blaubloods alone.
Okay, jeez. Don't foam at the mouth. Welcome to Mildew City. Please fasten your gag reflex. Hey, how'd you get your fake dress-up sword out of Pomerania? Or Club Techno Chocolate?
That, my friend, is a
Nice
tale
recap.
fraught with intrigue, drama, and mild adventure. It all started
Yeah, stop talking. Can I borrow it?
No.
And we can't just take it
Come
either.
on, let me borrow your wussy role-playing sword.
Not for all the golden peasantry.
Real
Strongside
pushover
keeps the sink clean
this
enough
time
to
around.
eat out of, which I often make him do. Why, hello, Gorgias.
Gorgias.
It's a miracle the toilet is still functioning after the workout the King of Town gave it last month.
Yeah, in the last episode, King of Town did live here for a time, so it makes sense that he would use our bathroom and also toilet. And I think this is the first time we've been in Strong Mad's room. It's a big orange room.
This is Belinda, Strongmad's favorite dumbbell. She's a bit on the heavy side, but she has a great personality.
Strong Mad plays bass.
Strongmad plays a heavy bass. Literally. The strings are actually those cables they use to hold up bridges.
Stands to reason.
Strongmad plays...
This is his dresser.
This is where my brother keeps all his extra singlets, gym socks, and athletical supporting devices.
On top of his dresser. Something we can take.
Whoa! There's something I haven't seen in, like, forever. Strongside cried for days when I defaced this record into the most awesome album cover idea ever. I bet you could sell, like, a cajillion records if you put together an album cover like this.
Interesting. Don't know what that's about yet. Of course,
Come on in here.
just like on the websites, Ghibli's painting is
Man,
in
that painting is creepy.
Strong Mad's closet. On the other side, Pudonkus.
It's Strong Mad stuffed dinosaur, Pudonkus. Hey, Muscles, mind if I borrow this? Pudonkus! Guess so.
I don't know why we'd want to borrow Pudonkus, but he won't let us anyway.
Hey, little man. Where's my pick?
His pick.
What's new in your monosyllabic world? Cool types. Oh, band practice, huh? Have you kicked Marzipan out yet? She brings snacks. Fair enough. I forget, who else is in Marzipan's band?
Mazrapan.
The cheat on skins. Man, why does Marzipan get to hog all my bros? Why can't you start one of those lame-o core bands with strong side instead?
See, Strong Bad, if you knew how to play guitar, you wouldn't be in this predicament.
Now, don't freak out, big fella. But I got some bad news about the fun machine. Fun machine, okay? Not exactly. See, there's been an accident, and... Make better! Must play Lady Snake Parade! Okay, I'll make the fun machine better. Man. Lady Snake Parade!
Really likes that one
Just to
game.
be sure, what would you do if the fun machine were broken? Smash stuff! Break stuff! That's what I thought.
And what does he know about
Did
bats?
you know that Strong Side is raising bats with a cool last name in his room? Save the bats! La la la! Oh, you like them too? Did you know that Strong... Save... Oh, you... Well, this has been fascinating and articulate, but I got a fun machine to repair. See you later, S-Mad.
Ooh. Because we talked to Strong Mad about practice. Marzipan's
And
house.
practice at Marzipan's is always good for a little heckling. But where should I put her house?
It's far away from our house. Let's put her way over there. Even that's too close, but I mean, there's not a lot you can do. Anyways. So we could take the map and go directly to Bubs. Bubs's? Borbs? But let's check out outside, because there's still stuff outside. In the outside, nope. In the inventory in the outside, this is where we can use...
I think this little patch of ground is already horked up its share of treasure today.
We can use our metal detector if it'll let us, but unlike last episode, this one will actually tell us when there's not something to dig up. That glitch from last time might have been related to the fact that there were actual inventory items that we had to dig up as well. I don't know, but just guessing. But we can
Yeah!
rock out as well.
Intriguing.
And we get a box. What in a box?
Box peering guy. Hey! Whoa! It's a shot glass with
Oh.
generically tall limousine bass player Perry Palaroncini.
Oh, they actually use the term shot glass. I didn't know they did. Or I had forgotten that they did. They're mini glasses. They're tiny, tiny glasses for small amounts of
Nothing
liquid.
new here.
Nothing in our mail.